Jen was one of the most interesting players that we had. She wasn't sure if she was going to come and play. She actually took a trip to Africa right before the summer she came into play, and so she decided to play last minute. And just her personality and her dynamic paired with her competitive fire was just, it was awesome to coach because I didn't have to try to get her going any game. She got herself going and her teammates.
Coaching Jem was pretty special. She never stopped working in practice. She was always the first on any running activity, conditioning, weights, all of it. She was fully committed. She was a special player like that. I mean, you can go beyond her skill set, her leadership, vocally and physically. It was pretty special. You don't come across players like this very often.
Just coming here and like seeing all that she did and winning the state championship, I think that was something like I wanted to be able to try and do for Coach Lacey, just like she did. Obviously we didn't do it, but we got close my freshman year. So I think just trying to like be a big part of the team, having a big impact, like being a captain, being a leader on the floor, something that she inspired me to do too.
I played with her in high school too. We were on a traveling basketball team together. I played against her in high school. She was my rival, and she was always just the best player on the court. Her size didn't matter. Her tenacity was just out of this world. You gave her the ball, let her do her thing, and I hated guarding her. I hated playing against her, but having her on my team was pretty magical.
Was never afraid of any moment. She fought and didn't care that she was only 5'6" and, you know, wasn't the biggest kid on the floor. It was so much fun to coach someone that had the drive and had the will to just run through the wall and really bought into the system and kind of turned our program around.
Jen was like, she knew everyone, social butterfly, talking to everybody, kind of helped everyone mesh on the court and like outside the court, which was huge. And I think that's really where a lot of, team building is strengthened, is off the court. So she had a huge role in that, and kind of just getting everyone together and hanging out. And yeah, I mean, the team came together really because of that aspect.
She should have been recruited by many colleges, and I think the way Jem is, she probably took it a little personal. Wanted to go out and prove herself, and I knew she would do that here with Lacey. I knew she would absolutely explode, and I knew that she had the talent to help. And obviously that those 2 years at the JC, there were really good girls around her, but I knew she was going to do well.
We never got pressed one single time because they could just break the press, and she was able to handle the ball. She had an unconventional shot, but she was played against guys long enough that she could elevate and shoot over the top of anybody. And she developed her three, which really helped. In the state championship game, I think she had 4 or 5 left-handed little floaters coming down the lane. I just remember her giggling and running back on defense, laughing about her lefty, and she could do anything.
It's just cool to see that like somebody basically in the same like path as me did at like Annalee, JC, and then trying to move on and play for the next 2 years. So I think it's just cool to know like you can do it, like it can happen. Like it's okay that she was short, she still made it. Like height doesn't matter.
She's tiny, but she got through all the big players. She never had a problem. She's a great shooter, amazing ball handler. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch any of her games when she went to play D1, but I'm not shocked that she did, and I'm sure she did so good there too. So super awesome to see her move on throughout her career in basketball. I thought she was going to go pro, but I don't think she wanted to.
The Division I level, she would have that little hesitation on the right side and blow past people, and I miss watching it, but you know, she was also an incredible distributor of the ball. She could see the court. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing to watch her play.
She literally is fearless and will do anything for like one play. She slid over, boom. Like the girl rocked her, but she has no fear, and she will go into the lane as well. So that is, I think, Jen's best trait. She's literally just fearless and will just do anything and everything to win.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. What an accomplishment. I hated playing against you, but I love having you on the court with me as my teammate. and you deserve this, and I'm super, super excited for you.
Just congratulations is a really big thing. I think it's super cool that you're able to get into the Hall of Fame, and I wish you luck wherever you go.
You deserve it more than anyone I can think of. I'm so glad they're honoring you like this. You're a special person, and I love you tons, so congratulations.
It is so well deserved, the hours that Jen has put in and just her love for the game, wanting to be the best, wanting to help others, her teammates. She is like so deserving of this. And when Lacey reached out to me, I was bummed I couldn't make it, but congratulations, Jen, first of all, well deserved. And other than that, I mean, I'm just so proud of her for literally sticking to her guns, and she literally, like I said earlier, she's literally fearless, and so I couldn't see this going to anyone better. She's very deserving of this.
I'm just so proud of the journey that she took. She did it her way, and I'm just so grateful that I had the opportunity to coach someone that really bought in and kind of exemplified what we want as this program. I think it's a huge honor that they decided to put her in this position because of who she is, her connection to the community, what she did for our program, the state championship, the league titles, the all-state. It's just kind of a culmination of what she did for this program, and I'm just so proud of the person that she is now, along with the player that she was when she was here.
She only coached me for 1 year, but the impact that she left on me was it was huge. She was always there for me when I had shooting slumps. She just really cared about the people in her basketball world, and I think that's the biggest thing, just the impact that she left everywhere, left on Annalie, left here, and just left on me personally too.
Just a good human being, a really good human being. That's who you put on these walls. That's who gets on these type of walls, and Jem's every part of that. So congratulations.
Being true to herself, following what she wants to do. She beats to her own drum, but the drum works for her, which is amazing. And yeah, I mean, she literally is just fearless. That is my one word that I use for her. Obviously, she's 5'6" and just literally will do anything for anybody at any time. And that's really hard to find.
Jen is a Hall of Famer because of her mindset and her determination. She never shied away from anything, and she was going to go into every game with as much competitive fire as you could ask for. There were many games that I didn't have to worry because I knew that she was going to have us win one way or the other, whether that's taking a charge, getting a rebound, hitting a shot, and one. She just made me a better coach because of the way that she played.